from now, we should be live. Well, now you guys hear me right now, but we'll hear you in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And now we're watching the league again.
Now we can go back to the game?
Oh, I'm never gonna be on the stream again.
Can you switch the Discord for me?
Oh, there's nothing to watch. I'm losing.
Oh.
We were winning.
The game started so well. Chat, we were up 4-0.
We were up, and it's my fault, because I stopped watching and then we started losing.
Yeah, before we
Was on
leave,
188
we
stacks for
should look at
17
them,
minutes.
so then they can have their highlights.
Right now?
If we have time now, sure.
Sure. We'll go back.
Okay, we need to go back to when Red took the tower.
He's going for the solo kill. Flash forward with the Q. Pops the ignite. Pops the E. Q, not enough. Solo kill.
Jump up!
Out of the jungle. Skirmishes. I skipped one. Who cares? Skirmishes. Jinx is free firing. Windwall's up there. She's having a hard time hitting. She's exhausted. Flashed on by the Yasuo. Flashed on by the Mumu. Gets a shield from the.
Let's go! Skip that one. Yep.
Jinx ghosting away, has a blast plan here to leave. Mega Chop hits a kill over the wall with the Melio Q as well. Jinx abilities land, that's a kill for Jinx.
Let's go WMU!
Ooh,
Get the top lane!
Let's
go! Oh, big fight coming up.
Oh my god, wait, big fight.
Yeah!
Okay. Hope we're live, man. I don't
Go back
again.
Go back a little bit.
The tower? Just Jinx tower.
That's fine. You can... Yeah, that's good.
Into the fight. Smolder's popped. Malphite on a huge flank here. Excellent flash from Genesis G. Flashes a melee range. Malphite ult and dodges all the knockups. Now he's free hitting. That was insane. Malzahar picks up the backline here. Big House alive at 1 HP. And oh my gosh, wait, that flash. You know, we actually watched that. Was crazy. Wait, look at this flash here. Malphite walks his way into the backline. And Genesis G. It's insane! That is insane from Genesis G there. Has it been 3 minutes? I feel like it's...
Oh!
Is it 3?
It's pretty close. No, it says you're live. Refresh.
Wait. Oh my god, I just refreshed my league. Wait, are we up? Are we live? I don't think we're live. I refreshed my Discord, nice.
Oh, it's live, it's live!
Oh! Yes, we're live! You guys have no idea the pain I've been through to get us.
It's been so bad.
They're not gonna let me stream ever again.
No.
Smolder on execute, they do pick up a kill on the Nautilus here. Oh, wait, do I have any? Okay, I do have a play. Okay. Malphite ult does land and picks up 2 here though, and the Melio healing not enough to save the team. However, Garen's able to take another tower topside.
WMU has found themselves back in the lead.
Guys, this might be the last time I cast a game, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if they're gonna ever let me... What's the clip? You know that clip where the guy, the baseball guy, like says a bad word on stream and he's like, I don't know if they're ever gonna let me put the headset on. That's me right now, guys. As Jose Alvarez hits a home run, or whatever his name was.
There's a much worse one, where the lady's doing the DIY, and she like messes something up and says fart and then a very bad word, and then her whole show gets canceled.
Oh no.
It was like an HGTV thing, and she just goes, fart!
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys, I had really bad technical difficulties. Right now the game is kind of neck and neck. Gold is dead even. Western up 2 dragons to Heren's 1. So they have a win con on the table here, and both teams are very capable of winning fights with their team compositions. Smolder at quite a few stacks right now. We can see 254 at 21 minutes is a crazy
Yeah, we got
number.
people coming back.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Happy to have you once again. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Nothing went wrong. His Q is one-shotting the backline. Oh my gosh, he's a strong dragon. Strong dragon. Let's not look at the same spot
264 no. Oh!
Yeah, 2 items, Infinity Edge with Essence Reaver.
That last team fight that went really well for Western, Yellow Pepper did something that might have looked a little off, but ended up being really good. He just went into the backline and ulted the Smolder.
Yep.
That's all he had to do, and they won the fight off of it.
Yep. I liked it. It worked. There's a fight popping out in the top lane. Not much coming of it. Nice. Heron's team
we're watching the Genesis G flash. Oh, and there's the ult.
I see it. That's low-key clip-worthy, though. That was a crazy flash.
Yeah.
I think what might have happened is Jen was just on lock camera and didn't see the Malphite. Speaking of flash ult from the Malphite onto 2 will land in Genesis G falling, and Megachomp shortly to fall as well. A wombo combo from Heren lands them 2 kills, and they're going to go Baron off this.
Yeah, this is Heron's whole strategy here, is just hit the Malphite ult and Yasuo all on top of it. They're just doing them on cooldown.
The Malphite has that flash available. It's very difficult to have any counterplay to that situation.
Yeah, even if he doesn't, the cooldowns are so low. They're halfway back up already. It's so easy for them to just spam.
Convergence gives him so much CDR. They do collect a mid tower. Western collects a mid tower as compensation here, but they do drop the Baron at 23 minutes. And Smolder extremely accelerated.
I would almost like to see a spell shield out of Gen, just because of the Malphite ult being such a huge threat. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a lot of money to
spend. Is the right way to go. Yeah.
When he really needs his Infinity Edge and Lord Doms.
Yeah. Pushing the IE to 4th is rough. But Hidden Dragons now. Western's got time.
He did go for that Kraken Slayer build, so he is only on 25% crit right now.
Yeah.
He does have those 3 guaranteed crits. Fiend Hunter, you don't really see on Jinx that much.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
Concerned about that. I feel like that is a very bad item. As Milio gets caught by a Nautilus hook, not much going to come of it. Malphite does have the ultimate available, and Western's going to be very careful of it as the Yasuo is poisoning straight into mid lane. Both teams teleport. The Malzahar is caught inside of the backline here and will absolutely get punished. A 3-man ultimate from the Nautilus with a Smolder execute will prove fatal for Western's team. Megachomp desperately trying to flash and get any sort of ultimate CC to stop them. Was that a dance? Did you just dance? Oh, I don't know if I danced for a second.
I was looking at the Amumu cooldowns.
Genesis G finding it difficult to recall. Fortunately, I'm not sure if it will even matter. Topa desperately trying to hold this wave from the towers. There's still a chance to save this game as Genesis G does get the recall off. Topa trying to clear the wave. Killer's a lot of it. Genesis G gets caught by CC and will pop like a balloon. The Milio's up, but it's not going to provide much help. Immediately gets Yasuo ult that flashes, goes into the Nexus. Topa distracting the team from the towers is going to somehow manage to live. And a shutdown. The Yasuo does die here.
Megachomp still has ult.
Megachomp still does have ultimate, burned the flash, and doesn't seem to be able to chase here, but Topa wants to anyway. Here comes the main wave that Megachomp might be able to Q to. Lands onto the Renekton. Does not quite pop the ultimate yet. He's waiting, and a Garen ultimate. Ult onto the Smolder. This is a lot of CC. Yeah, a Malphite ult plus the Nautilus ult to provide a lot of knockups. Another Mumuku lands, and the Smolder is now 1 HP, but no more damage, and the
Big House dies to a minion auto.
Milio dies to a minion there, and that's unfortunate. Oh! Did Jinx it?
Oh! Let's go!
Nah! Watch that again.
I was gonna make a comment about Chen dying twice without using ult. This makes up for it. Oh, the misery. Gotta be.
Boom! Genesis G pulling up some clutch moments that seem to be carrying the game right now and saving them from certain death as Topa...
Oh, the silence misses just barely.
Not sure would have mattered really. The Yasuo, a lot of damage on his auto attacks as well, and Malzahar with no ult there is not able to save the Garen.
We're still a little behind. There was a blue kill coming up. I don't know if that was that. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to speed us up right now. We're not behind.
Okay. It just came in the feed looking like we were behind.
Picking up some bounties on the objectives right now. It's very, very helpful for Western. We've actually closed the gap in that lead despite the Baron play and pushing all the towers down. We're only 1,000 gold down, and we can see on individual gold levels, there is a huge discrepancy in the top lane.
The very important thing that I can see immediately is WMU has no summoner spells, and they still have the Malphite Flash.
Yeah,
and the Nautilus Flash.
They're going to have to play very safe. There's not any objectives that they have to fight for until a minute and a half from now when... I mean, they don't even have to fight that. But a minute 45, the Baron is up. Minute 30, the Dragon is up. And looks like Heren is poised to look for a play with that Malphite ultimate against the Jinx with no flash. And it's very difficult for Western to walk in and get any counterplay on this. I mean, the jungle is just forfeit at this point.
A little sad for Megachomp, unable to get any of his camps here.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his core completed. He's got 3 items. I mean, after this, the Amumu should really just not be farming anyway, but, you know, it's still bad to give up that gold income.
He definitely wants to keep the armor stacking. You know, all the damage from them is going to be coming out of the AD.
Big House walking into enemy team, gets hooked. Oh. That is a dead Melio as Megachomp trying to save him, but will find himself dead as well. Not a good time to die as the Dragon is up in 30 seconds. And it doesn't even look like
Opa's on the split.
Heren is on par, or they're on track for this Dragon. They want to try to end the game. They don't have the wave to do so, and Topa is able to get something. Malphite ult goes wide there. Somehow misses the Jinx, even though the Jinx has no flash into the Blast Plant. Oh, she does get hit by the Blast Plant. And Garen is TPing to try to save the game once again. I feel like we've been in this situation before. Super minions pushing in. Garen coming back to base to buy an item. Does he have the time? He has to try to clear this wave now. The Nexus Tower does respawn, which gives them a little bit of extra time here. Melio is now revived. The Nautilus hook goes wide, and it looks like Western keeps the game alive once again.
Good one. It's a booty clencher.
Well, it's a club stream.
What? I can say that. This is a club stream.
What else can
I
you
didn't say a bad word.
What can you say on the club stream?
You could say booty clencher.
As Heren is going to be claiming this Dragon, no contest available.
Jinx Rocket. No, he's not up.
Jinx Rocket. Oh, he's not up. As Western's going to take this opportunity to claim some vision in the top side on that Baron while Heren is on their resets. Let me change the perspective, sorry. Jinx now has the flash available, and that's really going to be the main focus of this next fight, is whether or not the Jinx can avoid the knock-up combos from the Malphite and all this. As a fight breaks out now, and Megachomp engaging into the front. A 3-man ultimate from him. Jinx is on the chopping block now as he's walking right into the Nautilus. Stays out of his range long enough to not get Nautilus ulted there, which is an undodgeable knock-up. And a lot of
WMU's got the right idea with being close to each other, but the amount that they bunch up, it makes me nervous with the Malphite.
Yeah. Something you said earlier that I'm now resounding with.
Yeah.
And Heren clears that vision and immediately goes onto that Baron. Now, Western does know that they're on the Baron, of course. They don't know the health bar on it, but it's ticking down kind of slowly. They are going to make it this in time, but now the Malphite has a flank angle onto the... Oh! Jinx gets knocked up from out of vision, flashes away, has a Nautilus ult on her, gets a lot of healing, but the Yasuo flash is going to be able to claim her life. In the backline, Megachomp is doing as much damage as he can, and the Smolder does get low, but they are all going to die, and I don't know if Topa has the capability to hold the game off of this push. Although, actually, they did get Heren's HP low enough that they cannot Baron now, and they have to just push mid.
We're not looking at anything.
Sorry. They're hitting minions, and now the minions are coming in. And the wave was far enough
Topa needs to get back to this next tower.
I don't know if they can end in time. They don't have Baron, and they don't have supers, and 10 seconds on the Melio respawn. They're going to have to DPS these towers harder than they maybe can. This could be the third time.
Has flash, almost has ult back
and they back up here, knowing that they can't end. This is the third time that Western lives by the skin of their teeth. Oh, man, this is a
they're still low.
Clutcher.
Western's respawning, and Heren is still half health on 3 of their champions.
They are trying to pick here, as they do have Swept in the jungle, and the Garen now sees them there, popping a ward there. Very good vision. And the Nautilus pops his
Nautilus
protoplasm.
Maybe caught?
He's not caught, but he does use that item cooldown, which is going to be a big cause for the event. A hook goes onto the Melio, but that's too far for the Nautilus, and now he's caught. The Jinx has the reset available. It is going to time out, but they're pushing this lead. The silence on the Garen, or not the Garen, the Malphite does land onto the Jinx.
Find the Smolder!
But the Mummy is looking for the Smolder. The Mummy's so far from the Smolder. Now the Mummy's on the Smolder. Malzahar maybe comes a little bit late, but does land the kill. Mega Chop stuns up the Smolder. Flash from Topa. Garen ult does get him to half HP, but not quite enough. Now it's up to Yellow Pepper to hold the base, and I don't know if he's capable teleporting the base from that ward. I'm not looking at anything anymore. Oh my gosh. I think it's over. I don't know if they can hold this.
Maybe Malzahar Wave Clear can do it.
20 seconds. He's going to have to pull a miracle here. He is clearing this wave, but at snail pace. 10 seconds on the respawn. Oh my god, the Smolder's going to die. Smolder is dead to this burn. The Mount goes on. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Nexus Tower does go down, but they live the game for the 5th time after Nexus Towers. I have no idea what's happening as Jinx now respawns.
All Western needs to do is get Jinx through the first 8 seconds of, not even, the first 3 seconds of the team fight.
Jinx still has no flash available, and the Malphite has been just poisoning on her the entire game.
Almost IE.
She is almost IE. She's on 2,000 gold here. I think she has it now. All she needs is the BF and then the component. So I think she has it here just barely.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she needs to. I think she has it. Because it would be 735 plus... Yeah, so there it is.
Okay.
And she has like none left over. Yeah, 30 left over.
Hey, you have 4-item Jinx.
4-item Jinx, but the Malphite has been so torturous for her this entire game. The Melio is keeping her alive extremely well, but the Yasuo jumping right on top of her makes it extremely difficult for Western to play. I mean, most of their damage is getting one shot. Yeah, we have to. I mean, at this point, it's moot.
400?
391, yeah, just about 400. And at this point, you know, they don't really make a huge difference. He's putting a ton of DPS out. His only bottleneck is his ability cooldowns right now. And this is not... I don't actually like this ARM from Western. They're ARMing into an inhib wave.
I mean, it's the right idea. You need to push out mid. Soul's coming up.
Yeah, they do have...
But they have no vision in the jungle.
And I think that Heren will just be melting this. They are pushing through mid lane, which is kind of their only play. And Heren is going to contest this push. But I don't know if they have the capability of even contesting this dragon, especially with no vision. We can check out their vision right here. Every part of that map is pitch black, and they really have no good way of getting in there to see it. Malphite on vision here. We can see Genesis G playing all the way back against it. Now the Yasuo soloing the dragon. It's not going to get low for a while, but he is going to be able to eventually. Big House takes like a third of his health from that Smolder W. And they are now walking in. Megachomp trying to get some vision with his body. They do maybe see that dragon. They do see it at 3k here. Megachomp's going to have to try to steal it, but they might lose the game off of it. The Amumu ult comes through. He's now on the dragon. He steals it because there's no smite. And Nautilus ult onto the Jinx lands, but there's no follow-up. Now a hook lands as well, but there's no follow-up. Oh my gosh! The Jinx is free hitting with passive. They do lose 2, but it's 3v4, and they're going to try to end the game again. I don't think they can do it here. I think the Jinx being alive is too much of a factor. The Yasuo is alive.
Jinx made it through the first 3 seconds of the team fight.
Yeah, but Yasuo still has the, or sorry, excuse me, Malphite still has the ultimate, and the Jinx does not know that, it seems. I mean, she's playing in the space. She does have the flash available. The game is up to whether or not that Genesis G can flash the Malphite ultimate. If she gets hit by it, it is death for her with the Yasuo ultimate to follow. It might not even matter, as it looks like Heren is poising to end the game, but Garen is in there! A Malphite, oh my god, the tower respawned! And the Malphite takes it, but the shutdown on the Yasuo, and now there's not really any kill potential for the Jinx. Jinx is free hitting, the Malphite has ult right in her face, and she doesn't even care. Meanwhile, they are losing a tower to the minions right now.
This game is so close!
6th time that they have survived at their Nexus towers. Oh my gosh! And somehow Genesis G maintains
and Megachomp got the dragons, so now they're both on soul point.
They're both on soul. We are at 6 dragons taken right now. We will be at we'll be at a 7th dragon soul, and then maybe an 8th dragon elder. Probably not going to go that long, as Genesis G has now hit 16, and he's on 4 items still. Very far away from a possible Edge of Night, which I think is the only way that he can play this game without Flash available. But possibly, very possibly, the next fight will determine who wins the game. And I don't mean to spoil anything, but I think I just heard the sound from my client of the game ending. So I am right that whoever wins this,
We're on a 3-minute timer.
And yeah, and keep in mind, once this Jinx starts hitting the first tower, she will take the base like that. So, you know, it's anybody's game right now. I'm genuinely at the edge of my seat on this. It's really up to whether or not the Jinx can dodge all of the crowd control coming at her, with the Yasuo able to one-shot her right after it. And the Baron is being taken. Garen in the side lane, completely outscaling the Renekton right now. Going to be able to 1v1 him with ease on 5 items against Renekton's 4. But now they are starting the Baron, and Western has no vision on it. Oh no, the Baron is going to drop. Baron is gone. This makes it very difficult for Western. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, top laner is trying to skirmish it out. Renekton hit level 20. I don't know what XP Topa is at. Oh no, flash onto the Jinx in the mid lane. Yasuo not quite close enough to follow up. Flash from the Jinx is going to let her live for a little bit here. The Garen teleports in. Renekton teleporting to follow. Garen with face rush. Getting jumped in the back. Jinx trying to live. The wind well is up, and the Jinx is now 1 HP. And Megachomp has to flash away, and Topa does fall to the Malphite. Oh, this spells disaster, as now they have a Baron wave pushing mid. They don't have any really good cooldowns to get onto this Jinx, but it might not matter. She might not
Without
be able.
Topa Garen, I don't know if they can hold it.
Yeah,
so much of their front line.
The Amumu does have ultimate, which is a big saving grace here. The Amumu is going to have to make something work right now, as the Nexus Tower is falling to these rocket minions, and the Nexus Tower... Oh my god, it's a lot.
The other one's about to respawn.
No way. It's a bit away, but it will respawn.
It's like,
oh my god, Big House
seconds.
loses half of his health on the last tick of the W. This next wave will surely take this tower, but the next one is going to respawn very soon.
It's respawning!
And Megachomp gets caught. A flash ultimate from, or sorry, excuse me, just a raw ultimate from the Nautilus will get the Jinx. And respawn power or not, that is the end of the set for Western. Such a crazy game. They survive at their Nexus 6 times in a row. But I think,
that's a tragic one. A rough
unfortunately,
loss.
too many stacks on that Smolder at the end, and it's just too difficult for Jinx to play. Crazy that she didn't have gold for a 5th item at the end there. She was so broke. I don't know how she didn't have enough money. She was 4,000 gold down.
She did such little damage, too.
Yeah, she really wasn't able to play that game. She was dead at the start of every fight. Unfortunate event for our Westerners. I'd like to... I mean, I believe that's the last one.
Yeah, it's best of 3.
Yeah. I'd like to thank everybody who came here and watched. Thank you all for coming.
And then came back.
Yeah, and then came back, and then came back, and then came back. Thank you for bearing through our technical difficulties. I did try to show all the cool events from Game 2, so if you're wondering about those, watch the VOD. It'll be saved on the channel. I don't know when the next club stream is, but pop in for that. Check out, our Discord. Check out our socials. Check out the official WMU account. Check out the varsity games. Just check out Western and the the social things we have to offer. So, anything to add, Jacob?
Not really. I think you got it.
Yep. Go Broncos.